All right, good morning, cyber traders. Happy Friday, and hopefully everybody's getting excited for the 4th of July weekend. I am actually this morning. I just went outside and I put my nice little flags outside. All excited about it. Actually, I might even do a post on it. That'd be pretty cool. But let me tell you, what a great day we had yesterday. So many good moving stocks. Top is moving again. That TOP. We're gonna put this on the watch list. We're gonna watch it. What a beautiful moving stock, Top. Now, a lot of you remember this stock, and for some of you, let me just put this over here. You remember this stock. We traded this back in the end of, what day was that? That was on May 28th. Okay, so this stock went from $48 up to $250, and it also, you could see it right here, from 6 to 24. Now, this stock was a crazy stock yesterday, right around here. Let me just blow this up and show you what we had going on right here. So we watched this stock in class in the morning, and the big thing is it is a very fast-moving stock. I know some of you here even said something that some of you traded, you got caught onto it, got a little nasty on you. Yeah, it is a very nasty stock. You cannot trade a lot of shares of the stock. You can make a lot of money, but you'll probably blow a lot of it because it is very, very volatile. But it had this nice little pop right here, right around at 10:45. And then got halted. It literally ran from a price of $670 all the way up to $870. You could see these candlesticks on here. This thing was moving like literally like 50 cents, 75 cents a minute. Trade 1,000 shares. That's a lot of money. You can get yourself hurt there. But anyway, top. If you're an advanced trader, you're a good trader, or maybe you're a new trader, just trade small lots. You don't got to trade a lot of it. You know, trade very, very small. It's fun because it's in your portfolio. You can always talk about it. And most importantly, we learn from it. So that stock is going on the watch list. But before we start going and talking about all the stocks on the watch list, let's talk about what also we traded yesterday before getting ready for this holiday weekend. There was a couple of other really nice stocks. Fry was also a very nice stock yesterday. I mean, here you can see from 9:30 came right out of the gate. This was one of the stocks that I posted. You can see it right here. Does everybody see this right here? Okay. So, oops, let me just show my other camera for everybody in the room. Oh, there we go. Okay. So everybody can see this. This is my legal pad that I have. And right here in the bottom, you could see Fry. You could see the IO, what is it, the Jobby. We're going to talk about that one. Not all of them, but I did I don't know if anybody here is following me on Instagram. I took a couple of photos. I'm going to actually do a couple of photos and post them up there. And then we got some videos, but this looks pretty cool. You know, what time we posted that list. And, you know, it was on there. It was a nice stock. And, you know, and right here at 9:30, you could see it. We traded the stock in our morning class. Stock ran from like $8.60 all the way up to a whopping $9.90. Now, what was nice about this stock is that, like what we teach at Cyber Trade University, is what I was taught being a market maker on Wall Street, is you got to follow the money. And that stock had a gorgeous resistance levels. We had the game plan. And, you know, it's funny. I was asking the students, I'm like, I did a survey on it. Was that luck or is that skill? And a lot of them said it was skill. And I says, you know what? It actually was more of a little bit more luck, in a way that usually they do a shake. This did not shake. This came right down. So we got lucky. We got out of it. It was the skill part of it, knowing where the order was and having that game plan and maximize that profit on it. But the skill, the luck part about it is, like, we didn't get out of it. That winner could have turned out to be a big, big loser. So anyway, another nice little mover we had on that Fry. Jobby also, the stock in the last 2 days had a really big run up. You could see it was at $6 here long term. And sure enough, the day before, the thing ran from like 6 to 9. And then it had a nice little pop yesterday. And I think the party was over on Jobby. But you could see it ran from like 10.50 all the way up to about 12. Same exact thing that happened with Jobby happened with the FREY stock. So that was also another one. Now, a couple other stocks that are moving that are coming back into play. Now, some of you probably know this. Plug was a stock that we liked for a while. Plug came out with some pretty decent news. In the last couple of days, it's been doing pretty well. It's turned in not only into a day trade, but it also turned into a swing trade. You can see it right here from $9 ran to 10. It had a really good pop right here in the early morning hours. Just ran from like 9:30 up until about 10:13, and then it kind of like just did a which you could see a channel. Okay, it was basically channeling there. That one did pretty well. This one came back down because it was up big the day before. Revlon came up pretty well too. This stock, it was kind of slow and boring. It went up really slow, but Revlon's been doing pretty well the last couple of days. I mean, you could see here long term. Now, it's on a major resistance levels going back on June 21st. But you know what? She's up this morning. She went from 1580. If she can break that 1620, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. We'll put it on our watch list and we'll see how it goes. So you could see how stocks from the day before can dwindle in and now coming from the day of. Now, also Carvana, another stock that's been doing pretty well last couple of days. She came back down. She was a good short yesterday, but she's up a little bit this morning. She's up about $1. We'll put this on the watch list too, you know? So, wow, that's a lot from the day before. We got 4 stocks that trickled in from the day before into today. Now, what else is moving? Well, first of all, let me bring up top really quick. So I want to show you a couple of interesting things here. So top, if you look right here, it had this big resistance levels right around here at around 1030, and a lot of orders came in. You see a lot of green bulls, a lot of volume. And then all of a sudden, you could see how the stock literally just came right straight down. Now the order is starting to come back. This is called a ladder effect. Order kept coming down here from all the way from 1060. He dropped down to 1020. Now he dropped down to 1018. So I'll be a little cautious on that. Remember, the biggest thing that we always teach you, and I'll repeat it 1,000 times, and we'll keep saying it over and over and over again, is that you have to follow the money, okay? And for some of you here that are watching on social media, YouTube, or with me watch this later, you know, when I start slapping all these crazy indicators, I always goof off about it. It's just overkill. It really is. And I'd rather follow the future than worry about what happened in the past. So anyway, that's one of the stock. Let's talk about what else is in the big percentage gainers. Now, there was this RNLX. She's not really going anywhere right now. She gapped up pretty big, and you could see she kind of flatlined. There was really no orders out there. So I'm going to, just because we find these stocks in a big percentage gainers, like, oh, look, a 38%, traded 3.7 million shares. Doesn't mean it's really going anywhere. Might move when the market opens up, but as of right now, it's not doing nothing. Another one, CYT, gapped up pretty nicely, not really going anywhere. Tops did make number 3 on the list, though. We already know that one. That one's already back on the watch list. CTMX, this one looks pretty interesting. So you could see it starting to trend up a little bit. She's up about 27%, very inexpensive stock. She could get up and test these resistance levels right around $1.90, which we're not too far. Order-wise, there were a couple of big orders that did show up around $1.78. I'll show you what I'm talking about right around here. And it looks like they got executed, but it had this huge jolt right here from $1.70 up to $1.86. I like to see that. That means that the stock has good volatility and good movement. So that one is going on the watch list, the CTMX. Okay, that one, putting that on there. What else we got going on? This one just made a quick pop right here. 20,000 shares, 29. Wow, spread's really ugly on that one. We all know about that. The 3 T's, right? Tradable, trend, and trap. I don't know if that one is as tradable. I don't care what people think on that. CISS, new IPO came out. Probably one of the first days are up. It just went from $1.30 to $1.80, coming back down. I have the list here. It looks like I saw a lot of buyers out getting executed. There's one pretty decent buyer at $1.23. I mean, you're talking about pretty far away from where it started. I guess that's right there. You can see him right here. I'll show you where he is. See him right there? You have this guy right here, and you see the sellers out there. So once again, not super, super excited about it. All right. I'm done with the NASDAQ. Any good losers? Don't see anything exciting there. New York Stock Exchange. Ugly spread up 17%. Flat. APEV, this one's been doing pretty well in the swing trade, but day trading, we scratched this out several times. Fry, we already know about. Looks like that finally made it. We're at 4%. Fourth biggest percentage gainer. Oh, no, we're done there. That's done. All right, Tops just made a nice little pop. I know I saw that, Grant. Really nice pop, 80-cent move. Remember, we started at 9 o'clock. Look at that big pop right there on that top. So hopefully everybody's seeing that one. So so anyway, it is the day. It's a very, very big weekend. This is probably one of the longest weekends next to a holiday like a Christmas or something like that when kids are off from school. But this is actually a very, very big holiday because, you know, when you have a holiday falls on a Tuesday, people like to take off Monday. Monday is a half a day, so everyone be aware of that. And then, and then obviously 4th of July, it's America's birthday on. So, and by the way, happy birthday for everyone. It's everyone's birthday. You have 2 birthdays. I always tell everybody. Your personal one and living in America, you got a second one. So we got a big. So you have that. So go, and then what's going to happen is you could probably spill into like maybe Wednesday. It might be a little bit slower, but today I think you probably get a lot of action early. Whatever's out there. Usually days like today are a little bit easier to trade. People want to get out of their trades, and if something's moving, sometimes they can't. So they got to get stuff out of the way before they make it a long weekend. So, but we'll be here on Monday. But let's see what we could pull out. All right. Anything I'm missing I did not pull out? We had a bunch of people here on. Looks like I'm very impressed. A lot of you showed up this morning, which is pretty awesome. I look great in that. Okay. All right. Let's get ready for the market open. We got about 20 minutes. Cyber traders, you see something, you trade something, you let us know. I know we have a bunch of trial members that joined us. Hopefully, all of you had spoken to your education advisor, teach you a little bit more about what to expect. Remember, it's not just about this trading room. It's about doing those classes that we have for you, those videos and those lessons to kind of let you know how to trade properly. And if you're watching on social media, like I said, if you want to ever join us, just take your phone, scan that little barcode up on the top corner, and we'll be happy to join us for a week in the trading room. In the meantime, we'll see you back here at 2:30, and other traders, anyone in the room, we'll see you back when the market opens up at 9:30. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading, and enjoy your long, long weekend, and happy birthday, America.